everyone, it's Raina. This is the moon messages for November 30th, 2018. I picked 2 tarot cards, an energy oracle card, and a universe has your back card. And so with the 2 queens that I got, we have the Tale of 2 Queens. One of them is the Queen of Cups. I believe that this card is connected to Cancer. But in terms of men and women, this is a double feminine energy. And this is all about your psychic intuition, your ability to sense things below the surface, to not just take whatever somebody is telling you as the truth. If it contradicts something inside of you, an emotional reaction that makes you believe that perhaps the person isn't being straight with you. And Abraham Hicks talks about this as our emotional guidance system. I think that's part of this as well, of determining what decisions to make based upon how something makes you feel. Now, I do think that we have to refine that, because sometimes we have strong reactions towards things that challenge us that are actually good for us. I think that you have to get very emotionally connected with yourself, and so you can differentiate between these things, because sometimes people have genuine negative reactions to things that they know deep down inside they should be doing, but they just can't seem to find the courage to do, or I would say like the courage or the energy to do. They feel a strong resistance to doing something, but they know that they need to do it. Now, you could say that's the intellect that's knowing that they need to do it. I disagree. I think you can have emotional reactions, and at the same time, your intuition tells you, no, you have to do this. And yet, you're not ready at that time. But at the very least, you're preparing yourself psychically for what you know is ahead. And then we have this Queen. So that's like the Queen of Cups, if it's connected to Cancer. The other water signs are Pisces and Scorpio. But also just that the Queen is the feminine principle as well. So it's double feminine. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which I believe is connected to Sagittarius. But what about Leo with that sunflower? And the other fire sign, which is Wands, is Aries. And the Queen is still feminine, but we have the masculine introduced here. And so this is kind of a balanced energy in terms of male-female, yin and yang, right? And the Queen of Wands stands for somebody who is in a leadership position, but there still is that regard for others. So if I had picked the King of Wands and we had like the double masculine energy, it would really be like the self coming through, the ability to empower oneself and to be in this feeling of control over one's life. This is more thinking of others while you are asserting yourself. And yet with the Queen of Cups, we're looking at being able to sense things below the surface. Again, if somebody is lying to you, if you feel that somebody's not being straightforward, to be able to do so and not to be manipulated, I think, too. Because with the double water, it is very receptive, and it could be receptive to people who have the tendency to want to get away with things by trying to manipulate others through emotions, through thoughts, which is what gaslighting is. Trying to use logic as a weapon when it's really just confusing things more. But yeah, so it's very interesting that I got these two cards. I would say for a woman, never give up your feminine side if you are in a career person, okay? Because the Queen of Wands would be like a career woman. But that Queen of Cups is the more passive side, doesn't need to be in control all the time. And I'm not talking about being subservient to another person. I'm just talking about in general, trying to control life, being more willing to listen, like the High Priestess in the Major Arcana. Tuning within, not looking to the world to provide a particular validation or direction for you. And then I got, that's why I thought it was funny, because then I got the Thinking Woman, so I got a very female-oriented theme here. And this is number 47 in the Energy Oracle cards. I'm going to just look it up because I can't, I don't know what it means. It says female wisdom or understanding. There's that Queen of Cups. I would certainly associate that. This card shows a woman holding a book, standing before a staircase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you to express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought to your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious, and aware. Or, like the Thinking Man, the card could represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. And the affirmation is, I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. Queen of Cups, I am thoughtful, focused, and clear. And while I was saying that, I was thinking of men. If you're a man who has a female boss, that could be the Queen of Wands. And she's here to teach you something. Sometimes, even in the upright position, this person may rub you the wrong way. Maybe she's a bit of a diva. Maybe she feels the need to have attention. Maybe she's too full of drama. And depending on your relationship with your mother, this could be a trigger for you if you had a mother who was like that. And it may feel very irritating to be around such a person, but there's a reason for it, and finding that reason is important. And for any woman, I think that, or man, this could be like mother influence in your life. Maybe some of you parents or future parents are saying, I want to have children, but I'm not sure if I want to raise them myself. And that would be the Queen of Cups, as far as I'm concerned, which is more about that nest and that kind of raising the child in that home environment versus the outside world with the wands, the Queen of Wands. So, or just being that working mother. So that might be going on for you right now. And so the advice is to tune into your feelings, and then here's the universe has your back. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So that is certainly true of life. What you focus on increases. All right. Have a great day, folks. Take care. Bye.